Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick look here at the Uberti / Cimarron 1873 carbine. This is the shorter barrel length. I think it's 18 or 19 or 20 inches, I can't remember. I bought this probably around mid-90s, kind of when Cimarron was kind of taken off a bit. And if you don't know the difference, a lot of people will say, well, I've got a Cimarron, single action army, or a Cimarron 1873. That's kind of true. If you look at the Cimarron guns, they're actually made by Uberti, and Cimarron imports them. I believe their relationship with Uberti is that Cimarron gets kind of the first pick of the litter, so to speak. So when Uberti, does a line of 1873 rifles, they'll send the best stock to Cimarron. So they'll send Cimarron the guns with the better case colors, maybe better rounded edges, better stocks, things like that. So Cimarron kind of gets the pick of the better quality from Uberti. I don't believe Cimarron's an actual manufacturer of these firearms. And you can see here, I gotta try to do this off camera, it's harder when doing a rifle. Let's see here. Where are my markings? Right up here. If you'll be able to see it, we'll see. So at the top here it says Cimarron's Repeating Arms, Fredericksburg, Texas. They have their own markings there. And then it obviously has made in Italy, because it's actually made by Uberti. And I think there's actually a Uberti stamp somewhere on here, if I recall right. Yeah. Back here you'll see says A Uberti, I think that's Aldo Uberti, made in Italy. So it's actually made by Uberti, and you have your import stamps and everything right behind the Cartridge Elevator. That's brass. So you have your import stampings, and you do have at the top here Cimarron's name and everything on here. This one's in 4440, 44 Winchester centerfire. I've had this for a long time. You'll see case coloring's really nice into the hammer back here. It's a little bit more dull here, and I never liked the kind of new age stamping they do on the actual hammers. I like the old style, old Winchester style, but you gotta take what you can get. The case coloring too on the hammer on the side's actually kind of nice, and on the back of the hammer. The rest of it's blued. It's got the saddle ring here. And this has been fired I don't know how many times. I've had it out plenty of times. What's actually really fun to shoot through these are GoX 4440 reduced recoil black powder cartridge rounds. It's a whole lot of fun. And you can see up here, the bluing is starting to wear off right where your hand usually is. It says model 1873. But the bluing starts to wear off there. It's worn off right here and in the lever. I kind of actually like that when it wears down a little bit, but it's definitely not primo bluing or case coloring for that matter in general. Still good, but in the action, the hammer spring is actually really tough, but the action is fine. There you can see how the cartridge elevator works. Cartridge would come up, push into the barrel chamber, drops right back down to slide another cartridge into the elevator. When you go to eject, it would eject the last spent round, and then it goes into the cartridge elevator, push into the next round into the chamber, drops back down to grab the next one. It obviously has, the 1873 has the dust cover, which was an improvement over the 1866 Yellow Boy, which was the same design as this except pretty much without the dust cover. So you could get stuff all into the chambers and things like that, and they developed a dust cover, which when it's closed, I'm sure you've seen this before, but when it's closed and you operate the lever, it will slide it back automatically. And it obviously has single position for safety, and then second click for full cock. So that's basically the 1873 carbine. It's a shorter barrel. So I think it's actually the saddle ring carbine they call it. It's got an all steel buttstock. Doesn't have a opening back here for tools. I think a lot of the old 1873s have a little slot in here into the buttstock and have cleaning tools and things like that. This reproduction doesn't. But it's still faithful. And it's still a whole lot of fun to shoot. The other thing it's missing from a lot of the original Winchesters is on the brass plate here they'll usually put the caliber cartridge. So it would say 4440 or God, they came in so many different calibers. So that's it, just a quick close-up look of the Uberti Cimarron 1873 saddle ring carbine. That's now, I don't know, almost 20 years old. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.